Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in his word and truth sincerity. Lord willing, this could be an edifying lesson. And it's something that I thought of while I was at the plantation. You know, the title is going to be No More Evil Eye Towards Our Brother. Okay, because we're under the curses right now. And in the curses, it speaks about us having an evil eye towards our brother, which I'm going to grab that. But I want to start off here, okay, in Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. It says, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, the sons of Israel and the sons of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Because when you look in the hoods, like in my old neighborhood, and this is just one example, in my old neighborhood, it was it kind of calmed down, but, it used to be very, very violent, cops coming out there all the time. But what you would find in the neighborhood was Judah and Israel. Okay, you had Northern Kingdom, there, and, a lot of ran down neighborhoods. You either have Southern Kingdom or you have Northern Kingdom or you have both. Okay, and we're both hated by our enemies. Of course, Esau is going to show his hatred to Judah more because Judah is the head tribe, but, he shows his hatred to the Northern Kingdom, man. Look at the border. I remember they had, Northern Kingdom kids sleeping on tinfoil, had them in cages, So we're oppressed together, man. All right. But, us being oppressed together, our people still in the spirit of, hating each other, man. And it's between all the tribes, dealing with the Northern Kingdom. If you call a Colombian a Mexican, or you call a Colombian a Puerto Rican, they get offended at that, man. They take it like you calling them a heathen. They get very upset, and I know because I've done it. They get very, very mad because, they hate each other. As well with, the Southern Kingdom, man. We're all divided, and and the reason why is because of the curses. Okay? That's why the title of this video is No More Evil Eye Towards Our Brother, because in the kingdom it's not going to be like that. But let me go ahead and grab that in the curse. Alright. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. I'm going to read it in the blue letter, see what it says in the NLT. It's Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. And that's how you know that we're the same people, because, we're in the same neighborhoods being oppressed together, man. We both were captured by, and taken down by Esau. The Northern Kingdom were taken down by the Spaniards, conquistadors, and which were Edomites, by the way. Okay. So we all were taken down by Esau. But this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. It says, So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. You see that? Because when you read the laws teach us to be brotherly. It's laws where if your brother, if you see his ox go astray, you're supposed to go get it and return it to him. That's just one example. of the law, pushing us to be brotherly. But I'm hearing the curses. It said his eye shall be evil towards his brother, man, and you can feel that when you around Jake, man. Jake just, Jake always plotting, talking shit, you know, don't like you for no reason. Bros experience that. Don't like you for no reason, and it's the curses. Okay, it says, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Now, reading this in the NLT, it says, the most tenderhearted man among you will have no compassion for his own brother. And, you look at our people, man, there is no compassion, there is no love. Jake want to stunt on their own brother, man. Jake don't want to stunt on Esau or stunt on these heathens. Jake want to stunt on their own. All right, that's all this in the rap music, man, is violence against your own brother. All right, robbing your own brother, taking your brother's woman and having sex with her. That's the curses, man. But see, once again, the kingdom is the solution to all of our problems, because we're not going to be cursed anymore. See, this curse right here is going to be put on our enemies. All right, we're not going to hate each other in the kingdom. And I remember a brother had a dream that, the brothers was on the chariots, and he said he couldn't describe the brotherly love that brothers had for each other. He said there was no more, hate. There was no more, brothers, it wasn't no, talking shit about a brother behind his back. None of that, man. Okay, see, that's staying here in Babylon. Right? So the next precept I want to get is in Isaiah, because it actually says it here in Isaiah the 11th chapter. And it's a beautiful chapter. Lord willing, I go over this, read this chapter. All right, this is verse 13. It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. So our enemies are going to be cut off, right? It says, Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. So in the kingdom, you're not going to have that hatred between the northern and southern kingdom, which is, died down a lot, especially because, we're in the end, and, the Lord is gathering the elect by the word. You even have guys in the world that's beginning to say, they have something called black and brown stick together. I've heard, a Jake say he believe, the Latinos are our brothers. I was working with a Puerto Rican Saturday, and he classified Judah as brothers. So, you have it, slowly dying down, but it's still there. There's still a hatred between the tribes. But in the kingdom, it's not going to be so. Okay? And even on this side, the Lord is going to, which, I didn't mean to do that, Salakia. Because you have brothers in the truth that's of different tribes. And, that's, a small example, of this, the Lord bringing, brothers of different tribes together. But even when all hell break loose and Jacob's trouble come, the tribes are gonna see like, hey man, we're hated by Esau. We gotta stick together, just like that example with the Jake that was getting jumped by them Edomites. You had, them Jakes go help, and there was videos of, Northern Kingdom brothers supporting Jake, calling them brothers, talking about bailing them out. So you have, this slowly manifesting, but ultimately in the kingdom is going to be fully manifest, because we know what caused the tribes to split. Rehoboam, which was the son of King Solomon, he took Judah, the house of Judah, and Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, he took 10 tribes, and the kingdom was split. And ever since then, we haven't been together. Even though they knew they were brothers, when it was different kings that came into power, they knew about the king of, the king of Israel knew about the king of Judah, and the king of Judah knew about the king of Israel. And there was times where they went to war, and then there was times where they helped each other. Okay? But it ain't going to be so in the kingdom. There's not going to be any more split. Okay? We're going to be one nation again, man. You ain't gonna have the Northern Kingdom saying no Moreno, no Moreno, telling their daughters that they're gonna be throwing their daughters at Judah, and vice versa. You ain't gonna have Judah talking shit about the Northern Kingdom, because I heard a lot of Judites talk shit, But hey, we gonna be giving our daughters to our Northern Kingdom brothers, man. All right. So I want to get Ezekiel 37. I'm gonna probably end it here, cause this makes it plain. Okay. Yeah, this makes it plain right here. Ezekiel chapter 37. I'm going to go straight to the point. All right. All right. This is going to the 12 tribe chart, but I want to go straight to the point. All right. Start at verse 21. And say unto them, this is Judah and Israel, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, I will take the sons of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be going, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, that's King David. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. And that's how you know this is a future prophecy, because this is yet to be fulfilled. Okay? On the tribe chart, you have the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, which we're all on the same chart, but there's still a split between the two kingdoms, but we're still pushing that we are the same people. All right, we all descend from Yahweh, our forefather. Well, his name was changed to Yasha Allah. Okay, that's our forefather. Okay, and as it just said, there will be no more division. Okay, it's not going to be two kingdoms. It's not going to be two nations. Okay, we're going to be one nation. It says, neither shall they defile themselves anymore with their idols. It says Ephraim is joined unto idols. Let him alone. That's going to be done away with, man. Nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of all their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them. So shall they be my people, and I will be their power. You see? So this is a future prophecy, man. The Lord is going to bring us back to our land and establish the second covenant. Okay? So there's not going to be any more hatred between the tribes anymore. See, when we think about the kingdom, because we're men, the glory of the man is what? The woman. The number one thing we think about is the woman. And riches, But see, there's more, man. We're going to be programmed to perfectly serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, to never sin again. We're going to be, united as a nation. We're going to be able to fellowship with each other with no thoughts of robbing each other, no thoughts of committing adultery, no thoughts of, killing each other. We're going to be totally brotherly, man. Okay? So, hey, that's another thing that's beautiful about the kingdom, is us not hating each other no more. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.